Hi, so today I'm doing Uncut bedwars because I really have nothing better to do. I'm gonna really try to not lose because I don't want to lose on a recording. That'd be pretty embarrassing, but I'm probably gonna play pretty poorly right now because I kind of just woke up. But that's okay. For between games, usually it takes me a couple minutes to queue, so I won't cut out in between the games. I almost just jumped off, but I'm gonna probably speed it up and not speak. Just makes more sense to me. And I fell, that's okay. And Hypixel's lagging, cool. And I died, cool. Oh, they died too. That's good for me, I guess. Warning, I say and like a lot because I'm kind of stupid. And secondly, I breathe really loudly, which I always cut out in my videos because I find it uncomfortable when people breathe really loudly, but I'm doing Uncut, so I guess you're gonna have to hear that. I really suck at commentating and talking, so this feels more like a challenge to me than just like a fun little thing. And before people call me lazy, talking for 30 minutes or 20 minutes or so is definitely more difficult. Okay, I died. Then just editing out the parts where you don't speak, especially for someone like me who is not very talkative. And also, I tend to stutter sometimes just because I'm not good at talking. So I'm scared for that, but we'll see how it goes. I definitely couldn't have done Uncut bedwars when I first started YouTube for two reasons. One, I couldn't win more than 2 games in a row. And I mean, maybe I still can't here, but I'm gonna try to win. I feel like I'm more experienced playing solo. When I started playing solo bedwars for YouTube, it was the first time I'd really played solo, so solo's just it was too stressful for me, but now I've kind of gotten the hang of it, so I just kind of play. I used to think that solo players were all like really good, like why would you queue alone unless you're good enough to, but that's apparently not the case. And I also couldn't have done this when I first started YouTube because I definitely couldn't have talked for 20 or 30 minutes straight. Like, granted, I don't know if I'll be able to today, but I'm gonna try my best, yeah. This guy's coming to kill me. Okay, I don't know why I barely took knockback there, but I'll take it. I just tried to buy TNT there, but Hypixel's lagging a bit. It's okay. I'm now trying to remember like the first time I commentated. And man, when I first started recording, I did not have a clue of what to do. And he jumped off. Cool. I used Be a Bad Sport and Estelic as role models, and they made like talking seem so easy. But when I actually tried, I struggled so much because I'm just naturally not talkative. But I guess after a while, I got the hang of it. GG, I got lucky that I got stuck in that block there. Okay, second game, and I queued Solus again by accident. Oh well. But like, my first commentary, I tried to do live, but I couldn't because I just had no clue of what to say. And I was really scared of how ugly my voice sounded. So my first kind of voice reveal, it was a voiceover, and it was really awkward and fake, but I mean, it doesn't really matter. I deleted that video now. This person is just okay. Oh, they called me a bad word. That's not nice. And also, when I started YouTube, I made a million cuts in my videos just because I tried to not waste any people's time. So even if it was like a split second of silence, I would cut it out. I don't know, I just really wanted to do that. Oh, god dang. That's actually good of him. But a lot of people started complaining that all the cuts hurt their eyes, and when I kind of looked back a second time, I realized it hurt my eyes too. I didn't really realize it before because I don't watch my videos. I don't like hearing my voice. Oh, this person knows who I am. But when I checked, yeah, it was pretty painful to the eye. But in this instance, it's uncut, so hopefully it shouldn't hurt people's eyes. I always feel so uncomfortable when people know who I am. Not because I'm, like, egotistical and don't like it, but I just never know when someone's trolling or not, because our community is either people who are really kind or kind of rude, you know? And I can never tell the difference between someone who's just saying they're a fan to make fun of me because I am a Minecraft YouTuber, and someone who genuinely likes me. I don't know. I'm trying my very best not to sound weird now, but this is so awkward for me. It's okay, I'm an awkward person. This guy's just gonna stand above me. I guess I can wait, maybe? I mean, he's gonna have to come down eventually, as long as green doesn't decide they want to kill me. Should be all good. Someone asked me why I had clowns as my shopkeepers, and I don't know why. I'm pretty sure I like opened a loot chest and the clown came up and it automatically selected it. But I want to change it back to my skin. That was definitely less creepy, yeah. Maybe if I can slowly go up this way. Oh, green's rushing me though. You know, I'm gonna pretend that didn't happen. Usually, I would cut that out if this wasn't uncut, because it's embarrassing and I get made fun of enough for not knowing how to play, but it's okay, I don't really care. This guy can go over this way. I'm gonna try and go to their base. Oh, that bridge is way more to the right than I thought it was. I don't think this guy sees me, so I should be good to go to their base. Good on Red for getting my bed though. I really choked that, but I deserve that. Okay, oh, I got my bed quest. Nice. Also, this is really random, but do people want me to play bedwars with like my friends? Oh, there's an aqua guy here. Don't kill me, please. I'm just gonna go up. Because, like, personally, I've never seen the point to doing a collab, but I don't know, some people have been asking, but I want people's honest opinions on if they want me to play with someone and record it. I've always seen bonding time that you have with someone to be more personal, but I don't know, I want people's honest opinions on it. I don't want people to say that. Okay, this guy's trying to kill me. I gapped, so I should be able to kill him. Oh, my aim. It's okay. I don't want people to say that, sure, you can play with your friends. I want people's honest opinions on whether they'd want to watch it or not. Because, I don't know. For YouTube, I do make a lot of content that I enjoy making, but I also want to take what people want to watch into account. Otherwise, there's really no point to it, you know? Like, I wouldn't start randomly using Build Battle in the background, even though I enjoy playing it sometimes, just because that's not really what people want to see. I don't know, I just take a mix of what people want into account. That way, it's the best of both worlds. Like my commentary things where I talk about kind of random stuff, I talk about it because it interests me, and I use bedwars as a background since I feel like that's what people want. And it definitely appeals to a smaller audience, but I don't really care too much about views. Like, sure, getting a 10 out of 10 doesn't feel great, but in the end, YouTube won't ever become a career for me, so I'm just gonna do what I enjoy. This guy looks like he wants to kill me. I don't know if he knows I'm here though. I'll just spot and kill them. I think it's worth the 3Ms. Okay, cool. My hand shook so much there. I'm so nervous, kinda. Sometimes my video like lags a bit, just briefly, but it happens pretty commonly. And that's because I use display capture, because for some reason game capture wouldn't work for me and it'd just be really unreliable. So yeah, I'm using display capture. Also because when it doesn't have those weird lag things, it's usually smoother than game capture, so yeah, I'm using it. Also, I'm pretty sure that sometime in this audio, or sometime in this recording, my audio is gonna glitch. Sometimes it does that briefly for like a couple seconds maybe, and I apologize for that. Usually I cut it out, but right now I have no way of telling when it glitches, so if it does, I'm sorry. I might mute the audio, but if it's when I'm talking about something, I'll just leave it in. I'm sorry. The issue with my audio glitching started when I spilled water on my desk and it went into my laptop. Obviously, I'm really smart for doing that, and it's just kind of stuck, so it sounds funny when that happens, but I don't think it makes too much of a difference, to be honest. If it starts becoming really consistent, then who knows, maybe I'll invest in a better computer, but I'm pretty happy with my setup right now. Oh, Aqua disconnected. I guess that's a pretty free win for me then. Although, I have lost this type of game before where the last person disconnected, because I think Hypixel was really laggy and I was just bridging like how I'm bridging right now, and then my blocks disappeared and I fell into the void. So the game ended in a draw, which I'd really never seen before. I didn't even know it was possible, but I'm assuming other games end in a draw as well when it's like you go to dragons and the game ends. Okay, GG. Oh, they stayed. Oh, so nice. Okay, I think this is gonna be my last game just cause I'm really not good at talking, but I'm on Lighthouse, very cool. I've been only queuing like certain maps recently just because I found out that it's a lot easier to win on certain maps. So I've really only been playing Solus, Lighthouse, Airshow, and Speedway. But if people want me to play on other maps just to get more variety, I will. But for now, I'm just gonna stay on these maps. You know, I'm not gonna lie, this is kind of tough. Whenever I don't have a specific topic to commentate on, I wait like 30 seconds thinking of what to say. Okay, whatever. But talking for however long I've been talking for is something I'm definitely not used to. So I'm trying my best, but there's a lot of pauses, and usually all my pauses I just cut out, but you know, it's okay. Hopefully people don't mind too much and they disconnected. I don't really understand why people actually no, I do understand why people disconnect. Like I used to too. I'm gonna admit that straight up. Like I care too much about stats, and in reality it just makes your stats look worse. So I just stay even if I lose my bed, which is pretty apparent because I lose my bed a lot in my videos now. I feel like I've been wanting to stream more and more. That's so random. Like, I've watched so much Among Us, like in the mornings when Hafu's morning Among Us lobbies. I don't know, it's just so interesting and comforting. I wouldn't ever try to make a career of streaming, and I've never streamed, but it just looks so fun. And for sure, I always say I want to stream and I don't do it, but I want to make a promise. I promise before June I'll try to stream. I don't know what I'd do, but I'll try. I guess it's mostly just my equipment, which I'm paranoid of, and kind of talking uncut, because streaming is basically like uncut first try, but you get to interact with the viewers. I'm gonna die to this KB stick, aren't I? Okay, well, it's okay. I didn't want to kill them there anyways. Oh, I always pause when I'm recording. Like normally I always stop talking when the death thing comes up, because I don't think that's very interesting background footage, but now I have to actually speak during it. Very cool, very cool. This guy's just in leather, so hypothetically should be fine. And I logged back. That was kind of perfect, to be honest. And they gave me 2 diamonds, thank you. As you can probably see from my XP bar, I'm getting kind of close to 800 stars. I'm 787, and I was thinking of making an 800 star edit because I haven't really made a montage or an edit for a star milestone since my first video. So I thought it'd be fun. Okay, I didn't die there somehow. I wasn't sure exactly of what to do though. Okay, oops. Because usually for my edits, I just take one game and I use the replay footage for that. But I don't know if I should make an 800 star edit, a compilation of different good clips, because maybe it'd look better or show off the best of my clips, even though I barely use bad lines, so I don't really have replay mod on a lot, but I'll figure it out. I should start collecting clips for that. I put a lot of thought into choosing the songs and determining the sequence of clips that I use, so that'll be a process. No promises I'll make an 800 star edit, but that's definitely my goal. I have a song in mind already, but I don't know. Where is blue team? Oh, I almost just jumped off. I'm so clumsy that way. The only time where I don't fall off stupidly is when I don't have a bed. Then I'm extra careful, and every place that I could fall off, I shift. I'm just so paranoid, and I've seen my friends jump off so often, and I don't care about stats, but they get so upset, so I always make sure I don't fall off stupidly. I've been uploading twice a week for so long now. Well, it feels like so long because I've been uploading so much. It's definitely cooler to kind of push myself to upload more. I feel like I'm more dedicated to YouTube in a way. And again, I'm not trying to make this a career or anything, but it's nice to have motivation to do something. A lot of people talk about demotivation when maybe their channel isn't doing the best, and I wouldn't say my channel is thriving. Okay, don't be mean like that, Blue. Okay, whoops. But I don't know, I just feel so proud of myself for keeping motivation even when other people might not feel motivation in my spot. I don't know, self-growth. It's something I don't usually achieve, so it's cool for me. Speaking of which, thank you for 13K. I know I hit it before I uploaded my previous video, but just thank you. It's so cool. I sound so fake, and I jumped off. You know, I'm tired. It's okay. I'm pretty sure some people have asked if I do voiceovers, by the way, and this guy looks like he's scaring me. Okay, and most of the time I don't do voiceovers, but if it's a topic I actually have to think about, I'll voice over. Otherwise, I'll just commentate live. It's just easier to edit. But I will say, I do look at my phone a lot while commentating because it has a lot of stuff that I want to talk about on it, even though sometimes I might just improvise. I just feel so much more organized, and I can fill up the game time space a lot easier when I have something that I want to talk about. But like all my texture pack videos, I completely improvise those. I talk about whatever comes to my mind while playing. Like, I'm pretty sure for one of mine, I started talking about my brother kicking me, or me kicking my brother in my dream, and that was just something that randomly popped up in my mind. It's weird, commentating is not something I ever expected to do. I wonder if I can just hit this guy off here. I mean, I should be able to. Not if he does that. You know what, that's pretty smart. Good job to them. What else should I talk about? Oh, so far for my, like, New Year's resolutions, kind of, I've achieved one, in my opinion, and it's to clean my room. My room is relatively clean for me, because I'm a pig, and even though it isn't that clean compared to, I don't know, people like my cousin who are really good at cleaning, it's clean enough, so I'll give it an A for me. It's so sad that I've achieved, like, no other goals though. Like, even the read a book goal, I have not achieved. I I've been told for every 3 weeks you go without reading, your reading level goes down a year, and I haven't read a book since the summer, so I wonder how bad my reading is. Surprisingly, it's not as bad as it should be, but it's definitely not to the level that it should be at the same time. But I think I'm gonna have to read a book for school soon. I'm in well, right now I'm in my persuasive speech unit, but I'm gonna go into the poetry unit and probably independent reading. And we were given a bunch of options of books to choose from, and one of the books on the options was a book I'd already read before, so I was gonna choose that book just because I'm lazy and I don't want to have to think. But my teacher emailed me the other day, or emailed everyone saying, okay, this guy invised. Oh, I'm stupid. Okay. Dang, I actually got an okay combo there. But my teacher emailed us all the other day that they took the book that I'd already read before off the list, so there goes that dream of not having to think at all and reread a book. I always tend to go for the books that I've already read before. It's so weird of me. I mean, makes sense though, I'm pretty lazy. Wow, I'm so dry, holy moly. Hopefully this game ends soon. I can kill this guy here. He just fireballed himself off, but he got a gap in. Oh, I almost just hit him off there. Sadly, I didn't. Oh, he's just spamming TNT. Oh no. How did he get so much health? Oh my. He's so stacked with his diamond armor. Okay, buddy, that's not cool. I'm actually kind of scared. If I don't win this, I'm not gonna be surprised, to be honest. He's just so stacked, it's difficult sometimes. Must have prot 3 or something. I don't think he knows that I'm aware he's just right there, because he's shifting, but I do. I can hit him off here. Cool. Maybe he didn't have good prot because he took a lot of fall damage, but GG. That was a good game, good 3 games. Thank you for watching. Have a good day. Bye.